Who is the greatest basketball player of all time? It's not Michael Jordan. It's not the legendary Larry Bird. In fact, the greatest basketball player of all time is Tim Duncan from the San Antonio Spurs. I was raised in San Antonio, Texas, where it's the legendary home of the San Antonio Spurs, obviously, and I grew up in what we like to call it the Tim Duncan era Spurs. We like to say you might as well be a slug if you aren't living and breathing a Spurs fan. Tim Duncan is one of the main reasons he has provided the Spurs with 5 national championships. Tim Duncan not only is a baller on the court, he is even a bigger baller off the court for the community. Coach Popovich discovered Tim Duncan and chose him as his number 1 draft pick in the 1997 draft for 3 reasons. Number 1, standing at a lanky 6'11", Tim Duncan was going to dominate the court immediately by his height. Number 2, Greg Popovich realized that Tim Duncan had the capabilities to listen and change his game plan to fit the needs of the struggling Spurs at the time. And number 3, he knew that with the great Navy veteran David Robinson around to mentor him, he would have the next greatest basketball player of all time on his team. During Tim Duncan's 18 years, he has accomplished so many tasks in his basketball career. Incredible defeats. Tim Duncan has taken the Spurs to the playoffs for the last 18 years straight. He has also played in the NBA All-Star Game for 15 of his 18 years playing, of his career. You should now understand that Tim Duncan was a baller on the court and had a baller attitude for the community, which is even more impressive compared to the majority of the NBA basketball players. Since 2001, Tim Duncan has established the Tim Duncan Foundation, which is a nonprofit organization. It's pretty awesome. He is supporting South Texas, U.S. Virgin Islands, where he's from, and North Carolina. With his efforts, he has supported the community with over $650,000, which the community congratulated him and awarded him with the Home Team Community Service Award last winter. Tim Duncan made an incredible donation of $240,000 towards the San Antonio Cancer Genome Research Project to assist in the progress towards an anti-drug. His reason behind this was because of his mother dying when he was a young boy from cancer. As we come to close, you should all now have a sense of understanding that Tim Duncan really is a baller on the court as well as off the court. Not the notorious Michael Jordan, no, who recently sued against a grocery store that doesn't even exist anymore in Chicago for $8.9 million for using his face on a steak coupon. Well, thank you for listening for the past few minutes, and just remember, go Spurs go!